Rose Court, a Rwby-based visual novel dating sim that takes place in, I believe, an alternate universe.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I can tell because, like, even the designs are looking a little different.
Lawyer friendly.
And
Wink, wink.
I mean, Rooster Teeth seems like they're a cool bunch of people anyway. And, like, it's not subtle in any other way. They're called the same thing. I'm not sure if Faunus are, Faunus, quote unquote. But we'll see.
I'm curious to see if they just spell things a little bit differently.
They might. So anyways, I got Travis with me today.
That's me.
And then I also have Elena.
What's up?
Because we're all big fans of Rwby, and very recently we've been re-watching through the series to get prepared for Volume 6.
Appreciating some fight scenes and arguing about ships. I mean, everything that makes Rwby great.
It's everything that Rwby is. So I figured they'd want to join me along in this journey, so I didn't just go ahead and blast through it on my own time.
Yes,
so,
thank you for including us.
Of course. So let's get started. Oh, okay. Ooh,
nice.
Storybook opening.
Storybook stage play opening. There are several companion romances for Rwby, and some are... Okay, so we're playing as Rwby.
Oh.
And not as a separate individual. That's different.
Would you like to disable romantic relationships between Rwby and her foster sister, Yang?
They're really thinking about it.
But Yang's her half. This is a different.
It's an alternate universe.
But if we can't get past that notion,
we should disable because I'm not about to ships like that.
Yeah. Let's see. So would you like to? Okay, I'm just making sure I read it right. So yes, we would like to disable that.
Yep.
Good on you, Summer Rose Court people.
Man, thank you for not making us uncomfortable.
For giving people the option to do it and the option to not do it. That's. I mean, like that's all. What more can we ask for?
Yeah. Very reasonable.
Yeah, all right. Prologue. It was soon to be a grim night. Okay, so, Elena, I definitely want you to be Rwby.
Okay.
Since you're the girl here.
I'm the girl.
You can be any of the girls that you like.
There's not a girl.
There are lots of girls, and we can step up and be some of the girls.
But you get to pick the ones you want to be.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you're going to be Rwby,
okay,
that's just decided for you. I'm sorry. But you could also be Kiera. Or Blake, or Yang, or Nora, or Weiss. It was soon to be a grim night. Oh,
wink, wink.
The kingdom of Vale and its capital heart, Beacon. A shining jewel of a city, it was an island of hope amidst the despair that ran rampant through the rest of the plain.
I wonder if that...
I think...
Maybe that's Planet?
I'm going to assume it was meant to be Planet. If not, then I think this means we're in for an enjoyable time all around. But soon the kingdom came under siege from a threat that its people had long thought to only be a myth. The creatures of Grimm.
Oh crap.
Oh, it's horrible. I mean,
the one on the right.
I like how the moon is only kind of destroyed.
Yeah,
it's a very trademark safe moon.
Yes.
Yeah. Trademark safe.
From the shadows they erupted, eager to devour.
These are trademark safe Grimm too.
They are. One horde attacked the city itself, ravaging every bright soul within.
Oh boy, things are. Yeah, that's bright.
Yeah.
It's bright 'cause it's
already
fire.
Things are different because we're starting off with everything being destroyed.
It didn't take like 2 or 3 seasons of build-up for it to happen.
Does anybody else see like the red that are in the streets?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of blood.
Just bloodshed down there.
Oh yeah, everyone's dead.
A literal river of blood.
Another horde, smaller but no less dangerous, made to ransack the castle. Oh my.
Oh, yuck.
They're even colored different, so they're trademark safe.
Oh jeez, yeah. They're like Power Ranger Grim.
Oh, that's even worse.
Go green Grim Ranger. And then purple Grim Ranger, and I think blue, and then red. And then more purple.
Yep.
The castle guards stood no chance, for the creatures of Grim have hides too tough for blades to pierce.
Really?
Well, that's not canonical.
Yeah.
Of course. Their fangs and claws were made to rip through armor, to break bone, and to tear flesh asunder. This they did in their eternal quest to slake the hungers that drove them.
Their hunger for death and destruction.
To slake?
To slake them.
I'm not gonna say slake isn't a word.
It is a word.
It is? It's
Yeah.
an appropriate word?
Yes.
Wow. They
It's
did not
just one
teach
that-
me that at the college.
It's just not used very often these days.
I mean, I guess it's a little more old.
Antiquated.
Yeah, well, it fits because antiquated, yeah.
Yes.
I suppose it works because we're in kind of like an oldie times-ish setting.
Oldie times-ish.
And so they would, moving further into the castle to come upon the king and queen of Vale.
I feel more like this to set up for Fire Emblem right now.
It does feel a lot like that.
Look
It's
at
like,
that pose, though.
which
Yeah.
one? This one right here?
Yeah.
Or this one that's kind of like, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna poke them. If they get nearby, I'm gonna poke them.
The sassy sword holding, like, yes.
Well, yes.
Max
Queen.
Sass.
Vale's rulers were brave and true, fierce warriors who defended their homes and family with strength and determination. But even the mighty king and queen were soon overtaken and devoured. Oh, jeez.
Son of a gun.
This is like Attack on Titan Rwby edition.
Right?
Wow.
I never realized how like easily the Rwby characters could fit into that because they're already doing like the crazy like mid-air maneuvers.
Oh, I mean, like, besides, the whole world is dark enough to fit that.
Mm-hmm. Even maybe a little bit darker than Attack on Titan because it's gotten a little weirder in recent times.
Yeah, Attack on Titan's more weird than dark now. It's
A
just
little
sort
more,
of like,
very,
what?
very, very political. It's like Game of Thrones had a baby with something very dark.
Yes.
Anyways, no human forged steel and no human strength can possibly defeat the foul beasts.
Really playing up how tough these Grimm are.
We're gonna see.
Yeah.
All seemed lost as the night drew on. Screams of horror shattering what had once been a quiet evening. Oh, hey, look, it's Ozpin and Glinda.
Wow.
I'm about it. I like how Ozpin looks almost exactly the same.
Yes.
It was then that the king's advisor, Lord Ozpin, and his longtime friend, Lady Goodwitch, appeared. Lady Goodwitch, a renowned wizard of the north, cast devastating spells that banished the Grimm from the castle.
Oh, interesting. So magic is sort of like,
It's like the new weapon.
yeah.
Oh,
Bam.
jeez. Through the mighty forces of magic, Lady Goodwitch saved the people of Beacon from the horde of Grimm. Well, thank you.
Interesting.
Thanks.
So instead of aura, it's just magic.
Yes, that's exactly it. And even aura is debatable magic. The people gave a great cheer as they realized what had come to pass and that their lives had been spared.
Huzzah!
Hooray!
Yay, my life!
I'm not dead.
However, their cry of celebration soon turned into one of mourning as they realized that the queen and
The queen and king.
the queen and queen, the king and queen had been lost to the attack.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Why?
Wah, wah, I am Krieg. And upon further investigation, the young princess of the kingdom had vanished as well, presumed dead.
The young princess.
I wonder who that is.
What?
What?
However, Lord Ozpin was not convinced that the Grimm had slain the young princess as they had her parents.
They took her to be their queen.
She's the queen of the Grimm.
Oh, my God.
All hail the queen of the Grimm. She asked Lady Goodwitch to search for any sign of the princess and to cross the entire kingdom if necessary. A lot to ask of your longtime friend who had just got finished saving the entire kingdom.
Right?
Hey.
Lady Goodwitch reluctantly agreed, and as Lord Ozpin took the throne as regent the next day,
Huh.
she swept away into the night. I'm feeling very suspicious, and granted, that might just be the standard, like,
Yeah.
fantasy understanding coming to mind, but, like, you know, it's very convenient that the only people who could stop the Grimm were Lord Ozpin and his longtime good friend, Lady Goodwitch.
This might be an AU where Ozpin's evil.
An
Please
AU,
don't.
an AU, Travis. Don't you mean the real story?
According to Hazel.
According to Hazel.
Wow.
Do you know that the voice actor for Hazel also does all of the screams for the Grimm?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Makes sense.
All the voice acting for the Grimm. And so begins our story. Oh look,
What?
those look kind of like the Creep Grimm that I was telling you about the other day, but they're not Grimmified.
Yeah. You can ride them.
Excuse me.
Well, you could ride Creep Grimm too if you're brave enough.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Are you brave enough?
Act 1.
I stretch and wake.
We don't know who this is yet.
It's Rwby, but I'll be her inner voice, and Elena will be her. Unless this is how now they voice it.
It's early.
Thank you for stepping in.
At least I slept well anyway.
No nightmares last night.
Yang's gone.
It's gone already.
I appreciate
That's
this
new.
this trademark friendly like Rwby.
Rwby, yeah.
I'm usually up way before she is. 7 years later and she still manages to surprise me. I'm gonna go find Yang. We've probably got chores that need doing.
Let's see. Do we check the market or do we check the sand dragon pins?
Sand dragon pins.
Sand dragon pins.
Undoubtedly the sand dragon pins because they sound a lot cooler.
Dragons.
Let's go to market.
Oh, hey, look. It's Ember.
I'll voice Ember. This is my star making role right here.
Bravo, yes.
Yes, amazing.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, don't take that tone with me. You know better. I'm working with what I've got, alright?
So strong and manly.
Look at those abs. Those really well-defined abs. Which, I mean, she honestly should have
They messed up
serious,
her
but-
nose.
What if they combined Sun and Yang to make a singular character? So that way there's no.
Yang.
That's true, because I have absolutely no idea if, like, Sun or anyone else who isn't, like, the core 8 figures are in this game.
Yeah.
Well,
Young.
you know, besides, like, the other.
Young. I like that.
Young.
So this is not Young anymore. It's Young.
I mean,
Yang.
Canon. Young.
Yang, what's going on? Morning, Ruby. The dragons are just throwing a temper tantrum. It's alright. Isn't that right, Ember? Sorry. What about Celica?
What about Celica
That name sounds familiar.
from Fire Emblem?
I'm telling you, there's a lot of Fire Emblem here.
I mean, at one end, well, granted, that doesn't mean that they didn't get inspiration from Fire Emblem. They started making this after, I think, season 1?
I wouldn't mind a crossover between Rwby and Fire Emblem, though. That'd be cool.
That would be good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something to ponder until next video, because we're at time. So thank you, everybody, for joining us for Summer Rose Court. There's sure to be There's sure to be more in the future, and we'll get to see Elena talk to herself plenty, I'm sure.
I'm gonna get really conflicted.
Just a little bit. So, remember, everybody, every video is a party, and you're all invited to the next one.
See you next time.
Bye!